Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
How they play.
Definitely looking forward to seeing what they can bring. I'm quickly gonna have to check, what team did Chikala sub into last season again? This nonsense. Eidolons have like 59%. Like they don't
It's
die.
a really sad summon early on. Oh, Argentina's pretty low here, but now won't have the
Bottom lane.
guts to drive damage.
Bushwhack in. Adrian, the Wraith King in trouble. Sunstrike comes out. And it's actually the Hoodwink picking up that first blood. Denying it for his mid laner. That is a report and a half.
Yeah, I mean,
While in the meantime, Yodomi's being chased out by Pablo. Nightmare
and
and
Chikala that though? Do they have a center for this guy?
they're fighting in every single freaking area on the map. Top lane as well. They're busy. Everyone is fighting. No one's dying.
No!
Oh, except for Chikala.
Yeah, they actually had two sentries, so there was this like very small. Oh, Relash also dies. There was this very scare that was looking quite promising. Now he's pretty much back to square zero. What do we have here? Rotation from Pablo. Time for the rune.
Dexa is making some ancient stacks for the Sand King to possibly nice toss back, but how can they even kill him off? Split Earth. Not gonna connect. Oh, that whiff right now. Pablo slowed down heavily as well. Yodomi's here. He's got that double damage bane. And with that...
Surprised that Mad Kings is playing this aggressive. Like, usually from teams like this one that actually qualify, you don't expect these aggressive moves. Okay, Argentine gets ruptured.
He does have
really weird fight.
Heals nearby, but he's gonna get silenced up, and that's a big problem. He can't get the Spirit Siphons off. Nice two-man Split Earth coming out. But they need to back off right now. Epicenter comes out from Chikala. He does not have the range, though. Only level 1 Burst Strike, and it was on cooldown. No Blink Dagger just yet. So the Epi kind of wasted in the situation. But yeah, they got really aggressive there on Mad Kings early on in the game.
Yeah, that was a little bit too much. And usually, I don't think that would matter that much, but they're gonna lose mid. Tao just used all of that timing perfectly, and they also lose himself. That was huge. Usually, you would expect LS Shrek to already take top and probably even collapsing towards mid with the second catapult, but LS Shrek...
That was a filthy little combo. Tiny Airlines coming through. Les just got tossed up on the Bloodseeker, and, well, it's really rough to get away things down in this game, because it could otherwise get very scary. Nice toss up. Pablo, he's got that range. Epi Burrow coming in from Chikala. Two-man catch. Arsen's just gonna get bursted down. Pablo needs to run away. RM is gonna go for the TP. Sunstrike hits the mark. Tao gets the connection. Fiend's Grip onto RM. Yabata will be a third one down, and they still have not taken that tier 1 tower top. And also Chikala, that Burrow was really not necessary.
Yeah, that was a really weird play because
No
mana on the Tiny, unfortunately. But this should be a kill, right?
Okay, this is a lot of space created.
Eventually.
This is so much space created. It's not even that bad if he died. Like, it cost them for
Midas, so considering it's only a 2k goal lead, one could say that's still like pretty good. Pride's not mad of being 2k gold behind. Okay.
top lane. Chikala is gonna get caught. Yodomi, he TP's right on the worst possible spot to be in. Zexa needs to disengage as well. They find themselves 2 kills. Big fat juicy crit comes in, and they know Zexa's hiding in the trees, but of course you're chasing after a scurrying Hoodwink, which is... Yeah, and again, their pushing power is pretty phenomenal. Look at everything dropping in no time. The creep wave did get cut. Tornado EMP comes out. The EMP doesn't do too much against Adrian, and they should still be able to secure at least the range racks, I think. Though now is going in for the backline. Epicenter gets wrapped up as well. The Sunstrike comes in. Nice Epi Burrow. They blow up the Wraith King's first life. Fiend's Grip onto Yachi on the high ground. He still has that Aegis though. Chikala is in trouble. He can't get himself out of there. The meatball gets dropped. Tao with the wall as well, needs to disengage, but they're just hunting for more. They don't care at all. Now does not have his BKB, and he's just so long. They're so extended.
Yeah, just jinxed his Invoker.
Yep. Tao is gonna get caught. And well, the disarm from the creep is annoying. Another disarm comes out, but the Yules from Arsent will make sure Tao can't disengage. Adrian shuts him down. On the side, they will find the kill onto the Lesh's Aegis at the very least. Chikala needs to get away, but he's going to get silenced up. Wraith Fire Blast as well, blown up. RM gets the kill with the Aphotic Shield. And they lose another.
Damage. Do anything. Oh.
Epicenter coming out. Tiny would be a nice one. The Yules gets thrown. Nice snipe in as well. Chikala, however, will pay the price. Adrian gets a double kill. Look at that Wraith King. No fear. Blink. Armlet, Dasso, BKB, he's got
It's just game because you don't have Epi now, and you have 2 lives on this Wraith King. I really... What is happening? Why are they defending the tier 2? I think they're just kinda internally GG out.
I'm actually baffled at the fact that they're still playing. Like right now, they've been just being
And these
SC
guys are
aggression,
looking
bring it back.
very good.
Okay. Going in, Chikala gets stunned onto Yachi, but look at, he just doesn't really take that much damage. Eternal Shout Pop, Yule Scepter, your Meeple does nothing. They do throw everything on Yachi. The Lesh might finally die, now gets the kill. Charges back, Sunstrike in as well. Arzen's very low, but he does have himself Spirit Siphons to use. And Chikala just gets blown to smithereens. They keep their buildings alive for a couple of seconds longer, but Sexa is found out as well, and Adrian just, and like this guy is just chunking like crazy. Pablo with the toss back. More kills for Adrian. This Wraith King is tearing them apart. Does accidentally take the Nightmare off, but continues his stride, and now no more. There's the GG. And yeah, I mean, new blood in the scene, and honestly they looked incredible. As their draft was just pure go go go. And you see a lot of teams that have like this kind of draft. I mean, we did of course talk about the fact in the early game they tried a little bit already, but it did not pay off that well for them. But you see a lot near the Lash. Wyvern dies from standing near the Lash. I think the Air Spirit and Death Prophet are going to be the most impactful if they can get any good impact going. But I think Mad King looks like more should be picked up here for the side of Mad Kings. Up the high ground they go. Stun comes out onto Pablo. It already uses Boulder Smash. The toss comes through. Disruption save to keep his teammate alive. Now G, can he get the kill? No, it's going to be first blood secured for the Mad Kings. Pablo going for the right click fight. You know we will get a kill in return, but a 2-for-1 trade with of course the CK being dead. That is their HP. I mean, Tiny again is such a terrible laner.
Yeah, like that is a buff that I think we didn't really see used at all in the major, right? But the fact that now it lasts for 10 seconds, the Arctic part.
Yeah, honestly, that makes the hero so much stronger.
This time around, which is expected. I think this is definitely a matchup that the Quap can get kills afterwards, but not right now. Chikala going for Mario here, but the bugs, they hurt.
Yeah, and also he was completely stuck. Like he couldn't really get any movement going. No Splinter Blast used, surprisingly enough, but Zexa will still die. Adrian gets himself that kill secure. There's also infused raindrops now on the Quap. 15 magic wand charge, a fairy fire available. Yaki, Split Earth, can he get anything off? No, he cannot, and the burst is there. Kill secured. Yudomi, disruption onto Pablo.
Yeah, really nice played. They were patient. That's really good.
And they
decides to go back mid.
Well, Exo gets used. Luckily enough, it doesn't push as hard anymore, but Yudomi's gonna get jump silence up as well, and they will try to get that kill quickly. Disruption will only keep you alive for 3 seconds longer, and give of course those illusions for extra easy money. $10 per illusion. Sonic Wave, roll in from Pablo. Nice catch, quick rotation. And Tao gets caught. Zexa is gonna be next. The toss back would not be able to keep him alive most definitely, but Chikala might make it a little bit scary. Pablo, however, is the one that gets caught. Yaki going really deep here for the kill, but a bit wait.
You gotta deny at least, but they actually tried to go for it. Okay.
Indomie dies pretty quickly, chasing for more. The avalanche gets thrown out, but the silence is there as well now. Can he get back? Does have the armlet. Can he toggle himself to victory? Toss back from Zexa. The roll gets interrupted by the split earth. But there's the Winter's Curse holding him down, and a great move coming out from RM. They're looking for more. Jackie going deep, though. Might be a little bit too deep. The avalanche toss in return. Adrian gets the time lapse off in time. Pablo will die, but Tao will be found out in return. Chikala in the trees, bringing out the heavy heat. Jackie will not be able to disengage. Almost got himself the sonic wave off there. But will be taken down regardless. Exorcism coming out from Arsent. A little bit late to the party. Needs to be careful of Demonic Purge. But they also kind of need to be careful of the...
ZXEA actually gets the Earth Spirit.
Pablo in trouble. The silence gets thrown out onto Chikala, but can he stay alive? Giadomi there with the save. But they will probably still both lose their life regardless. Arsent healing up the damage that he is acquiring, and they will find a 2-for-1 trade. Did force out a buyback. Actually, speaking of that buyback, he's going to catch Zexa in the trees. The tiny roll chase. Can he get the blink out? Nice
Blink
avalanche. Oh, he mini-map clicked 100%. That was a mistake. That was 100% a mini-map click right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it was just, doesn't come as easy, especially when you're losing. Even though the goal advantage isn't even that big. Oh, DP.
DP. The problem is he got Demonic Purge. Now it has finally ended. He's charging forward with the Exorcism. Adrian as well going for Zexa. But there are no more main cores here for the fight. They are in a completely different part of the map. Chikala's going to be another one taken down. Double kill secured for Adrian. Well, in the meantime, towards mid, they even pop the Aegis on now. Gets the Blink Dagger away. They will get Tao out of harm's way as well. Jackie has no control, unfortunately. There's a Weaver heading.
If the Viper is gonna fall off, I think they kind of have to itemize for the CK to not look as good. Shiva's is pretty good for the club.
Weaver's going for the Gleipnir, so that completely destroys the CK illusions at that point.
That's a good one. The Shivas for the damage, but also the
roaming around trying to keep an eye on Roche, but it's not a minute until it possibly could respawn. Adrian just in the meantime gets a random proc onto Udomi, blowing him up.
Lincolns, I really like this Lincolns. That's the reason he was dying. The setup of the Shadow Demon to the follow-up stuns. Oh, Pablo just going crazy over there. Not sure about that, but
oh, Curse comes in, and that puts Chikala in a very rough spot. Lincolns gets popped. Adrian pops the BKBs, going in. Sonic Wave. Chikala is dead. Zexa in the trees. Will be, of course, spotted out by the bugs. Speaking of the bugs, Adrian's going to go for that kill. Can he get it secured? Should be able to be finished in the meantime. They will find now on the other angle. Because Arsent and Jackie will be able to overwhelm him, and right now...
struggle, because, you know, Sab is a level 30 Wind Ranger player. Is pretty good at that. Oh, now going very deep here.
Okay, going in. Arsent charging forward. Pablo is going to die back, which is a problem. Sonic Wave gets thrown out by the Quap from behind. Does have, of course, that shard for the silence. Now his BKB halfway duration done, and now he's actually just dying in his BKB. Curse gets thrown out, holds Chikala in place. Oh, and the turnaround comes out. The Exorcism from Arsent with the silence on everything and everyone. Oh no, the destruction. Mad Kings. And right now, looking very much in advantage for Mad King. Sonic Wave now is dead again. That how many? He's died 8 times this game. 8.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, definitely not his greatest series. I feel like he's usually a pretty solid carry, you know, at least for Division 2 standards. I would say he's like in the upper echelon of those carries.
DD, Pablo, and the gang. Avalanche sauce, but Zexa, your team is pretty much just being destroyed. Zexa does buy back, though it does look like your top set of racks are going to be secured. TP into the trees by Tao, going in for the Quap. Has his Scythe of Ice. Can he get the kill? Yes, they will get the combo going, but the Curse holds Tao in place and is going to cost him all of his mana. In the meantime, however, Adrian pops the BKB. He's looking for blood. He's looking for everything. Can he get the kill onto Tao? The minus armor comes into play, and he just gets bursted down. Adrian time-lapse back in action. Chikala's the last one standing. Now is back alive. problem is his entire team is currently dead, and well, he's trying, but can he get it done? The bugs are nasty, and so is Adrian. Now BKB just needs to run away. There's nothing that they can do.
Oh.
And he even dies afterwards. Oh, the armlet toggle with a ghost behind him is not the smartest move, my friend.
Yeah, he went back. He was too greedy. Extra cast attack range at all.
Yep, but I guess, you know, shards are for suckers. And now he's in a bit of trouble. Does get his Phantasm going. Loses half his HP in half a second. But there's the chase in. Sonic Wave pushes him back. And they will be able to quickly get rid of now. 70 seconds. Does not have a buyback available. They're going to go for Chikala next. The Curse was an interesting choice, considering no one was next to him. But they will at the very least just clean it up one after the other. Tao is going to jump in aggressively. He does still have his scythe that he can use, but he's trying to stay alive for as much as he can. Can he get the kill onto Adrian? He's very close. The kickback, though, reduces the damage Adrian takes, and that is going to be a pretty big play coming through. G to the G. There we have it. And Mad Kings, with 2 games where their drafts are just pretty much exactly how they want to play, and they play it perfectly. They get the job done. Pretty sad for Zexa after playing like 2 super good early game performances on the position 4 of Gorillaz-Pride. It just was not enough to turn it in their favor in the end. And big props, because this Mad Kings team is looking pretty good.
I love it, dude. Like, straight up from open qualifiers, they, you know.